So moving ahead, as you told before that you did inner journey and journey towards true path, right? So what's your taking from those sessions?
Back in 2019, I guess, where we started our inner journey. I mean, Balakrishna sir. Before that inner journey process, Balakrishna sir, I know him. I know him who used to explain about the guided meditations during Thursday. Like we used to have that kind of sessions. So every Thursday we used to attend those sessions through online. That's how I know about the guided meditation. Before that, I never heard about guided meditation. Since I'm in US, right? So only thing that I know is a silence meditation. That's what I usually do, and then the music meditation. So the only meditations that I used to do before PMC, right? Before PMC, only the silence meditation or the music meditation. That's how I used to do meditation. But soon after I heard about the guided meditation, it's completely different thing, different ball game. I cannot compare the apples and oranges. In the same way, I cannot compare the guided meditation and the silent meditation. They both are equally important. They both are equally great. I don't feel like this is great, that is great. Yeah, so that's how I understand about the guided meditation. I used to do that, and one of my friend Sirisha, who introduced me about the inner journey process. There is something inner journey coming. Do you want to be part of it? Obviously, I said yes. So whatever that's coming my way, we should not go against it. So it just came, and me and my wife signed it up. Only 15 participants, I think, in our inner journey 9. Only US people there. So each and every day we used to get lot of good experiences. So sir, Balakrishna sir used to ask us like what's going on. You have to share, be aware and keep sharing whatever you are seeing. That's completely different thing. Guided meditation is completely different ball game when it is coming to inner journey. So one of my participants used to tell what's happening there. They used to have the common experiences. Most of the time they used to have a lot of common experiences. Some people say I found a tree here. Yeah, I saw the same tree there. They used to tell lot of good things like that during the inner journey process. And soon after we understand about how the energies are working, how do we need to sense the energies when you are around.
Can you please elaborate more, like how it works exactly? What was your experience during those processes?
Yeah, so in the inner journey process, it's actually 2 to 3 hours of meditation. So in the first 1 hour, you feel like a normal meditation. So soon after you are entering into the second state, where you call like vipassana. That's where you used to sense lot of things. You used to sense the people. You used to sense lot of good energies. The people with more than what we physically are. So we used to sense lot of people like that. They used to sit around us. Sir used to tell us like when you are doing the meditation, right? You just see yourself in a group of people doing meditation in a circle, and invite a pyramid, golden pyramid on top of you. Invite the people that you want to do meditation with. So all those people, like whenever he said that, some people sense them.
Wow.
Yeah, if you call like Lord Hanuman came, let us invite Lord Hanuman. They used to sense Lord Hanuman there. That really happened. It's not a joke. Really happened that in that way. So a lot of people had their own experiences with their own divine parenting, whatever. So during that process, we used to sense a lot of energies. Sometimes I used to see people with in big size. During that process, we saw our baby as well. Yeah, not me, but my wife.
Like before pregnancy or during pregnancy?
No, before pregnancy.
Before pregnancy, you saw your daughter.
Yeah. She saw that. She used to explain that. I haven't seen that, but she used to explain that. And then
so that soul has already connected to
yes.
mother.
That's
already.
what happened. Yeah, correct. And during the inner journey process, I used to sense lot of things. You can say Akashic records. why we are here, why are we doing this. Each and every time I used to question, like, why is this happening to me? If there is an experience coming in and I am still seeing that experience outside of meditation also, then I used to question it. Why is it coming to me? Why not someone? Why it is completely to me? I used to keep questioning it. I want to trace it to the root. I don't want the leaf side of information. I want the root side of information. Every time I used to question this. I keep questioning. If I'm not getting the answer, I used to ignore it. So one day what happened is I sensed the cells, atoms, that kind of information I used to sense it, and each and everything that the body and everything that around is built through the atoms, right? I used to sense the atom level of information, atom level of healing.
So this is about your body structure or the outside atoms and molecules?
My consciousness is become like the microorganism.
Okay.
If you are a microorganism, which is just if you call the subatom particle, if consider yourself as a subatom particle, so the atom is bigger than you. So you'll sense the atom stuff going, like the consciousness will become that micro level, and you will see everything in the micro level. You will see the healings. So if you are able to heal an atom during the meditation process, everything can be healed, not just the heart attack, or like I don't know, like I don't know many
it will be not in a
issues.
superficial level, because generally when we are going through pains or challenges or any emotional traumas, anything, we go to doctors, maybe psychiatrists or doctors, so we take medicines and it really doesn't work, because the things, pain or whatever we say, it's really not at superficial level, but it's very deep within, whatever might have you gone through in your past or previous life, we carries all those things, and it is there somewhere very deep inside. So you can connect with those cells, and you can heal all those things by connecting deeply.
Yes,
right?
correct.
Yeah. So please go ahead.
Yeah, so as you said, right, so the big thing is not by you become your evolution will become strong. You consider yourself matured when you are talking about the deeper things, when you are talking about how you are able to understand the smaller things. It's not about talking about big things, talking about universal things. That's not the way I see. I always see like how you are understanding about the micro level stuff. If you are able to understand the micro level stuff, you will understand everything in the world. If you are talking about, if I am talking about something about the car, it's not about that. You need to understand how the engine works, how the steering works, how the wheels work. Like you need to understand the complete technology of it. Then only you will be able to describe the car. You will
the
able
smallest part and
yeah.
smallest thing, that is really very important.
Yeah, that's right. So that's how I used to connect. I used to see everything in the deeper level of it. So if the atom is part of me, I need to understand why this atom is coming to me. So in that level, if you understand everything happening in your life, you will be able to sense it. Every minute of the life, you will see it as you plan. So that's how it happened. Yeah,
that's very true. It's very beautiful, as you mentioned that connecting with the very smallest part, because universe is not something outside, but it is within us. So yeah, like whatever is outside, everything we have inside also. So that's really wonderful, and thank you for coming up with this beautiful topics. So moving ahead, Arunji, it's really not a very easy thing being in the US, taking care of your profession, taking care of your family, and at the same time you are very well managed, you are taking care of PMC USA. I want to know more about those things, whatever you are doing there, because here, say in India, things are, we learn from our seniors or senior masters or parents, but how do you manage there?
I'm not completely managing the PMC USA. I'm just a minute part of PMC USA. That's what I consider myself. Just like a cameraman here, just like someone like you, or someone, anybody here, they are all making this PMC English. Just like that, I am also part of PMC USA. So in PMC USA, like we have lot of plans all the time. Like we used to encourage people to come and do the Zoom sessions. Most of the time we used to do online sessions. It's really rare that we conduct something like in person, some in person interactive sessions. So it's happening everywhere in US. It's not just Atlanta or some places, right? So each and every city, some master is explaining about meditation to some other master. It's happening now. So it's going really fast, really wide. So soon after we have the PMC here. It's indirectly helping the people in US as well. So they are those people who understand about the meditation through PMC reaching to us. So reaching out to us, and we are trying to connect them to their local masters. So I'm personally handling the PSSM USA, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
So
I used to get a lot of
digital part you are taking care of.
Yeah, I mean not just me, but there's a team. I be active on that.
So how many team members are there?
Only few people, maybe a team of 5 or so. Okay. They are like people coming and going. So I don't like how many people are active now. But I used to take care of lot of Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So we used to get a lot of messages like I just learned about meditation through PMC. So is there anyone who's doing meditation here? Is there any online Zoom sessions going on daily? So I used to get a lot of messages through that. I used to reply to everyone, trying to find their location and connecting to them or to their local masters. It happened. It really happened. So and it's going really good. So that way we are trying to take this PMC to the next level, to each and every corner of US. That's what I'm trying to do my part.
Which kind of programs you are conducting? Like, are you taking only online meditation sessions or offline also?
Yeah, so before pandemic, we used to have offline sessions. I mean, in-person sessions. There are days where only one session per week. So like in Atlanta, there is Srikant, who used to have in-person session every Sunday. It was like that until 2017 or 18 time. I don't remember the exact date. Then they started, a couple of people found it interesting and they started doing the in-person. They started inviting the people to in-person sessions. That's how in just Atlanta until pandemic, they used to have what you call everyday session. From Sunday to Saturday, they used to have in-person sessions in some other place.
So Arun, please tell more about personal meditation sessions you have conducted there.
In a way, what happened is in US, particularly in Atlanta, we used to have meditation, in-person meditation in every day, almost in every day. I have my day on Thursday, so every Thursday we used to conduct meditation, in-person meditations in our home. In that way, like every day you have somewhere the meditation is happening. So that way we started doing the meditation, and we thought like it's really growing, and we are able to make it. So in soon after we'll have in-person meditation session twice or thrice on the same day on different places. So that's what we thought of. At that time we had the pandemic. Okay. So all those in-person meditation sessions, they are stopped completely. So for a week or 2 weeks we didn't understand like what needs to be the next step. There we got the Zoom sessions. So it was like what you call just boom. That's what happened. So in every meditation sessions, they started sharing the meditations, organizing the meditations online, and the WhatsApp groups are increased. Every day you used to see a lot of new groups getting created. They have their own way of teaching the meditation, trying to invite the people they know of to the meditation. So during that time, during the pandemic, like it was hit particularly in the US first before India. So we used to have a lot of meditation sessions. That's what they needed. They need some mental balance during that time. So our meditation sessions helped them a lot. They started teaching to everyone. If you ask many people in US, they just say like they started meditation from last couple of years, last 2 years. That was the time where they started doing the meditation. So it really helped them. It really helped them in many ways.
So like the local people also, you know, they've started and they have spread through those period, right?
Yeah, correct. So what happened is in this way, before pandemic, we only know about the masters in Atlanta, right? So soon after this one, people used to join from Dallas. People used to join from Dallas, from New York, from Washington DC, from many places. They used to join that particular session. Before that, we used to share the experiences only to the local people. Now this thing, the boundaries all vanished. So if you start the session, you don't know like where the people coming from. There are stages where we used to have people from India in the initial days of pandemic. So that's how it just opened the doors. So from there on, we used to share all the information. If you put a message there, you'll have many people from different places coming and giving their idea like how to implement this idea. So before that, we used to have only few people sharing the ideas. If you want to conduct a meditation session in person, you only have the resource level is really less. Now the resource level is completely increased, and they have their own groups explaining this thing. It's really going and growing.
That's wonderful.
To the places.
That's
yeah.
wonderful. Like, you know, like Patriji's vision or even PMC's vision is the same, to spread meditation through our channel, and that you are doing in person and as well through our channel also. And PMC is one, of course. Any other activities you are doing through our channel, or like how do you all people, like you said that you are very small team size, right? Only 4 or 5 people or 5 6 people you are managing all these things. So how do you manage there?
So before that, I wanted to explain a small story. This PMC, right, when it is initially, it was launched in 2018, I think. During that time, I had a thought, why not we start the channels here as well, because PMC, it's going to acquire people there, and it's going to accommodate the changes what's happening there to their taste. You need to address people to the you need to address to the audience to their taste, right? Here you need to do programs according to the people here. In the same way, you need to accommodate to the US people. They have a different mindset. Their problems are completely different from what we see here. In that way, why don't we start the channel? Why don't we address the issues happening in US? Why don't we address the issues happening to the mentally? How do we address the issues? There's no physical issues there. There are hardly you'll see accidents there. Hardly you'll see something like like there are completely it's a different ball game in US. So we need to address those kind of issues here in order to spread the meditation. So that's how we started doing it. So each and every day, if we are doing the Zoom sessions, you are sharing the sessions in the WhatsApp group. It will only go to the people who are in the WhatsApp group, right? It will not go beyond that. So how do we address this issue? That's where we started PMC USA. So if you put everything in the PMC USA, and once the group of 41 day session is done, this group will go. Again, there will be new group forming. So the new group will not the people in the new group will not know what's happening in the previous group, and this group will not know what's going to happen in the next session. So to have the bridge connected, we started PMC USA. Initial days we took some support from PMC. PMC gave all those logos and basic idea of how to run the channel, but there are really limited resources. We don't even have that technology or the softwares, and to maintain those softwares we used to have some good configuration laptops. We don't have those. So in those initial days we hardly had the laptop that has that high performance configurations. So we started doing it with our own personal laptops, with our own limited like Zoom sessions, all those Zoom sessions directly going to the channel. There's no editing at all. So if you want to edit, there's no software at all. So we used to have these kind of challenges, and there's no one who is to do all this stuff. So if I'm doing the if I'm organizing the session, I'm the only one need to take care of the software. I'm the only one who is going to do the Zoom session. I'm the only one who is going to admit the people, who is going to spread the word that I'm doing the meditation session. So in that way we used to do that. So later on people we need to have some common media where we need to share. So all those like-minded people, they joined together in a WhatsApp group technical team. They started giving their way of doing it. So some people will have some time, some people won't have time in that particular during the session time. So I used to manage all the stuff most of the time.
So it's just an idea, an intention which you have taken to the next level, because in pandemic time it was really not easy to manage everything from your place. But yeah, of course you were from software background, but still taking care of everything at home, it's not easy, because in office we get all stuffs and every setups, but managing from home, it's really not easy. So yeah, that was a great effort from each and every person who has started this this revolution, or we can say, right? Yeah.
So I'm not the only one, right? I'm just piece of it. So there are many people like me who's doing their level best in accommodating a lot of stuff in PMC. I mean in USA. Yeah.
So I just remembered my time even, because I was not from technical background, but of course being I was super admin in JTTP in very first session. We have started in north side. So calling people, maybe more than 100 people we are calling, and then again taking care of them in WhatsApp group, and then I have to take care of technical part when we are holding sessions, and addressing each and everyone, because new people are coming and then they have a lot of questions. So like maybe we were connected with more than 3000 people, and being in each and every group, more than 12 or 15 groups. So that was really fun time. Yeah, great.
I wanted to share one thing here. So soon after we are done with the Inner Journey 9, we started doing Inner Journey 18. The number is also really good, like they had like 10, 11, 12 in India, and then by the time we are able to organize, when we are eligible to organize a session, it was Inner Journey 18. During that time it's almost like 1500 or so people. Lot of applications came from different countries. So that's the first session. It happened outside of India, which was open to everyone. So that time I mean all those 15 people, like whatever I said on Inner Journey 9, right, they are the only one did the admin part for the people around like 500 to 1000. So we used to call to the people, we shared everything. We used to call to the people and explaining about Inner Journey, like each and every person. We used to get different experiences. So for this particular guy, he is eligible or not. So we used to do meditation and trying to understand like whether he is eligible or not. If he is eligible, then what needs to be done before he join this thing. So we used to get a lot of messages like that. I mean there are people, the third eye masters, they used to give the information about that particular stuff. we used to share it to everyone around. We divided the people,
The role and
yeah,
responsibility.
roles and responsibilities are getting divided, and I personally became an admin sometimes. I personally became a technician sometimes, sometimes just a participant, sometimes giving a guided meditation. Like the roles will change based on the situation.
So I think every meditators are there multitasking. They can take care of each and everything at a given point of time, right? And Arun, I want to know about pyramid energy. Do you have pyramid in US?
Yes. So in US, not unlike in India, we used to have lot of constructed pyramids, right? So most of the time we will not have that kind of facilities in US. So all those homes are inbuilt. We have the copper pyramids. Each and every place wherever we are conducting the sessions in person, we used to put the copper pyramid and pyramid cardboard shapes to our walls around the home, and we invite the people. People can come and do meditation under the copper pyramid or the places on the corners. So that's how we used to do it. Yeah.
Right. And I heard that you have built a pyramid in Hyderabad at your home.
Yeah.
So I want to know about it.
Yeah, so it was 2018 where we constructed the pyramid on top of our home. So during that time, after construction, I thought of having this information online, so that people, if they want to search pyramids near me or meditation near me, then they have to know about this pyramid. They have to know about this meditation center, so that they can come and do meditation. We were just providing the facility to them. So I just had that idea. Let's see like how many people will come. Initially I thought like if they are coming, it's really good. If they are not coming, even that is also fine. It's up to them. So after 1 year or 2 years, I just forgot that. I just simply had the initiation of the idea and left the place 2 years. And after that, I used to get mails. I used to get mails like 10,000 people searched your pyramid, 20,000 views after this thing. Now last 1 year, I don't know like the exact day, it's reached to 1 lakh views. So it's really good that it's helping to the people locally, and I suggest this idea to everyone who's constructing the pyramid. So just put it online, put it on the Google Maps, so that people, meditation near me, if they search, right, your pyramid should come there. Yes, I really want too many pyramids in our local places. Like if you search, like there should be a long list where you need to choose like which meditation center should I go today.
Yeah.
So that's what
in US or in foreign countries, it's even more important, because their people are not personally that connected, but of course after knowing about meditation and pyramid energy, they would search on Google. So that will help people in tremendous way. So that is really very important thing, because here also maybe we are connected with few people, but those are very newcomers, maybe youngsters and people who are coming from outside. They can search on Google, and after knowing about meditation and pyramid energy, they would love to go to pyramids, because going to Kartal or always it is not feasible. So whoever having pyramids or pyramid center at home, they can really put all these things, informations on Google. Yeah, that's wonderful. So I'm really glad to have you here, Arun. It's really a very great understanding you have shared here, and a small message for our viewers.
Thank you so much. I personally liked the session thoroughly. I really love to be in PMC office. I really like the idea of sharing the information, sharing whatever you know. This PMC English, you don't know like what it's doing. It will reach to each and every country, and you will have big studios coming in. Let's manifest greater things. Let's do meditation. Let's spread it. Let's grow. Meditation is all about celebration.
Wonderful. That's very beautiful message that meditation is just a celebration.
Yeah.
Yes friends, so Pyramid Masters are really doing great from their respective places. Doesn't matter from where are you just do your work the way Arun is doing by handling so many things at the same time. Thank you so much Arunji for visiting here and for sharing your valuable insights.
Thank you so much Kavita ji for inviting me here. I really enjoyed the time and space here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much friends for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to PMC USA and PMC English. Thank you.
Thank you.